After being approved just last month as the new youth violence prevention coordinator, James Dixon Jr. deciding not to take the job.
Yeah, but the city has a replacement already in mind. Fox 10 News' Dacian Smith joining us live now with details. Dacian?
Yeah, the decision was a surprise, but the city is acting quickly to get that job filled as soon as possible, as they feel it's an important step in the city's efforts to cut back on crime. James Dixon Jr. has decided to stay with the CDC instead of becoming Mobile's new youth violence prevention coordinator. It's a decision he made shortly after being approved by City Council last month.
You know, whenever somebody is a top candidate for a job that you think that they can do well, it's always somewhat of a surprise. But again, at the end of the day, we respect his decision to stay where he was for the stability in the job that he had.
The city has now named Joshua Jones as the new choice for the job. Public Safety Director Lawrence Petit says Jones spent 6 years as a Mobile police officer before spending the next 3 years with the Secret Service.
When he was here, he played an intricate part in particular standing up strategic initiatives to begin with.
Some of those initiatives include helping to implement MPD's You Still Have a Choice program, which was designed to help youth avoid involvement in drugs, crime, and other illegal activity. He was also involved with the Gang Resistance and Education Training Program and was a supervisor for the MPD Family Intervention Team.
And a very well respected young man with what he did with us as a law enforcement officer. Certainly had the respect of the people that he worked with day in and out, and he's vested in the community. You know, he's back home.
His primary role as Youth Violence Prevention Coordinator will be to build relationships with the Mobile County Public School System, Strickland Youth Center, and the Mobile County Health Department to help identify potential offenders before a crime happens. Jones' hiring is part of Operation Echo Stop, which is the City of Mobile's effort to prevent gun violence.
He's got a daunting task ahead of him, but his job by itself does not solve the issue that we have with violence in our community. He's one component.
But a key component, as this will help make sure important connections are being made throughout the community.
Do we need to connect to the parents of 2 or 3 individuals that are maybe beefing with one another? That's the role of a youth violence coordinator.
A vote on Joshua Jones' appointment as Youth Violence Prevention Coordinator is expected to happen during next week's City Council meeting. Live in Mobile, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.